goofing around here. I guess I need to get to work. Good evening, dear. I can't see nothing without my glasses. I am so screwed until I go to the optometrist on the 1st to get a new pair because I sat on them, so I squished them. So, and then I broke my reading glasses, so now I'm really blind. Flying blind. I'm doing the best I can with what I have to work with right now. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. That way we can get it out of the way, and then I'll just start pulling cards. So when somebody joins in, I'll start pulling cards. All right. So Neptune is co-present, forming a trine to Mars and Venus, conjunct in Capricorn through the 20th through the 26th. Pisces rising 11th house is helping you recognize what love can be. Passionate, sweeping you off your feet. Mercury is moving forward in Aquarius, forming a helpful sextile to Chiron and a square to Uranus on the 24th. This will change our words, or charge our words, not change. It will change things too, with the strength of healing and change in our lives. For money moves, the planets are with you, scheming up a reason to build something beautiful. Venus makes the sextile to Neptune on the 24th as well. The 24th is a big day, guys. Prepare yourselves. That's tomorrow. And then after that is going to be it's all at the same time. Reminding us that our dreams are valuable and what we call into our lives has the power to be transcendental. Transcendent. Yeah. Sorry. Can't even read my own handwriting. That's pretty bad. Venus transits to Pisces on the 27th, 2022. All limitations will be minimalized in areas of creativity, admiration, soul, luxurious things, inborn talents, and businesses during this phase. But this weekend is when Mercury is square Uranus. This is about the information of the collective on social media. So this is going to be some fun. What was uncertain will become clear to all. Mercury in Aquarius connects us to our thoughts and how we perceive things. You will see what you were longing for changes in an instant. You will no longer be ruled by the shadow or your insecurities. It will bring awareness and intentions to the forefront. So basically, what all that means is we got Venus and Mars dancing in the sky, Pluto return, twin flame dynamic, and both the masculine and feminine are coming together right now. And for the next 2 days, we got some stuff going on. Now, what your heart and soul desires right at this moment may change like in a flash. So be prepared for that. You may just not want what you thought you wanted anymore, or you might want it more. Who knows? I'm not you, but do as thou wilt. I am no judge, that's for sure. We got how do you say that? Naharka? And the other one is Eva. Thank you for coming, guys. Hello, SD searcher. What is your name? Hi, sweetheart. Eva. Got my Scorpios in the house. Gotta love that. Got a 6 of Pentacles here. Somebody's trying to be fair about something. We'll find out. Hello, UK. Mwah. Hi, sweetheart. What is your name? I mean, should I just call you Searcher? Hi, Nee. I'm just going to call you Nee. I don't know how to say the rest of it. Call you Nini. That's my granddaughter's name. Her name's Denise, but we call her Nini. Wow, we got all kinds of stuff jumping out here. Is any of you waiting on somebody to show up? Because they're about to. They're leaving a third-party situation to come towards you because it's fair. Well, Ivan and me be together physically for my cousin's wedding. Christina, hello. Give me just a minute. I'm kind of doing a general reading right now. I'll take questions in a minute. I'm trying to get more people on so I can entertain for as long as possible because God knows I like to. When you're not easily rattled, life becomes much easier. Yeah, y'all are stuck. Y'all are stuck. It's as simple as that. There's clarity coming though. I guarantee you in the next couple of days, you're gonna know everything you need to know about the other. That's just what's happening with the Mercury squaring Uranus. It's like, boom, instantly. Your whole life is gonna change. You may not want some things and you may want other things. And you may change your mind about a lot of things. So, ooh, what we got flopping up there? You have to see, and that flopped up probably for a reason because there is a little bit of good in the worst people and a little bit of bad in the best people. And you're going to see that full force for what it is come by this weekend. It's going to start this weekend. It's probably going to hang in there for about 6 months. But in April, the end of April is Pisces. What did I say? Pisces is going to be like the energy for like an entire month. And it's it's where Venus is trining in Pisces, I think. No, I have to look at this. I have to look still because I don't memorize that stuff because if I do, it would just drive me insane because I got too much stuff up there. So I write it all down. Okay. We will start with Christina. Will you be together physically for your cousin's wedding party in April? We will see. Yeah, I think the masculine energy may be missing from this situation. Got the Hanged Woman and the Five of Pentacles. It's kind of like being ghosted by a King of Cups. He's the King of Cups, dear. He's not an emperor. You have to realize that. You are an empress. He is a King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And it looks like he's going to ghost the Queen of Cups. Oh, no. I got thousands of years of knowledge up there. So if I kept it all in one spot, I don't know. Maybe that's what's wrong with a lot of smart people, and they don't talk because there's too much stuff going on in their brain. I don't know. Messages for you. You want a message, Eva? Let's see what we can find out for you. How's that? I love Capricorn. Does he have feeling for me too? Is there any communication coming in? I'll answer that one first, and then I get to you, Eva. Nee. I think you already feeling this, baby. Are you a Scorpio too? Oh yeah, there's something coming towards you big time. Something big. Something quite nice. You're going to be celebrating very soon. Okay? Yeah, I feel Scorpio in that one. I definitely did. Yeah, it looks like he has feelings for you too, honey. Absolutely. And I think you already know this because the high priestess was there. So I think you already have an idea because you're Scorpio. You can't help it. All right. Eva, let me see what I can find out for you, girlfriend. We got King of Swords. Wow. Eva, you got a total transformation coming up. You're going to go from the Chariot to the Ace of Cups to the Ace of Wands. And I feel like somebody is watching you through the peephole. So yeah, you've got a brand new hot start coming in. Maybe from a King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Six of Swords. You win. Well, listen, the confusion is going to go away and you're going to get clarity because right now, with Mars and Venus dancing in the sky, Mars is a scorpionic planet. And so is Pluto. Pluto is the main Scorpio planet, and this is the twin flame Pluto return. So you Scorpios are probably feeling it more than anybody right now. You know, you guys are probably feeling what I want to say. It's like electricity in the air. You're feeling it. You're like, oh, what's about to happen? What's about to happen? Like when the tower energy comes in. You just don't know, but I feel like it's going to be really good for you. I feel like a lot of things are just going to be so clear that you're going to be able to go boom. Okay, I made a decision, and that's beautiful. What is this for? S.A. Sarwat. Any message for me? I'm a Scorpio and confused in love. Also have ex rushing in for multiple. Uh-oh. We got the X syndrome going on there. X's, and more X's. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. We got at least 3 people coming in, girlfriend. You wanted this, and now you don't know what to do with it. But you're going to, sweetheart. You're going to. Like I said, everything is going to become crystal clear in an instant with that Queen of Swords. You're going to get all the information at once. And there's only one Emperor, Divine Masculine. So out of all these people, you're going to figure out which one that is because, like I said, this is the twin flame Pluto return. That means you, Scorpio, for sure. And me, I always had a feeling that he's my Divine Masculine. Well, I can check real quick. My Divine Masculine happens to be a Scorpio. Yes, I completely understand Scorpios for sure. I love them very much. I love them so much. I get them. I'm a Queen of Swords myself, so I understand the logic and the irrationality all in the same person. Well, because they're feeling this pull like you are. The masculines are feeling the pull, and they're trying to figure out who is their divine feminine. Because, and I hope there's no guys in the house. Is there guys here? Well, they aren't the brightest bulbs in the bunch, okay? They kind of lead with the wrong part of their body. So, yeah. Okay, give me just a minute, Renee. Thank you for the name. Gotta write that down because I'm going to do a replay on this chat so I can get everybody's name. I think this is the most people I've ever had. Yeah, it's true. It's true. You don't seem to have evolved in No. There's a lot of them are still in the third dimension, honey. They're still, like I said, they're walking around leading with the wrong head here. So they're going to what looks good as opposed to what's good for them. And they're going through too many people. What they don't understand that they're doing, though, is they're depleting their masculine, their sexual energy. By the time they get to you, you're going to look at them a whole different way than you looked at them before. Just like you're saying, why don't they seem to have evolved? Well, because they haven't. Okay, you have. They have not. And a lot of them are coming back still in the third dimension, and you're going to be like, yeah. Sorry, but that's what's going to happen. And that's the way, because you have done so much shadow work. You have done so much to get where you're at. I mean, divine feminines, you have literally crawled out of hell, if you want to put it that way, because it's the story of Inanna, where she descends down into hell to go to a funeral, and then her sister kills her because of her jealousy, and then she has to ascend back up. And as she ascends, she collects all of her things again, like what she took off to go down, like her armor, her crown, her sword. As she descended into hell, she had to lose all that stuff. So then she gets down to hell to visit her sister for her brother-in-law's funeral, and her sister's jealous of her, so she hangs her on a meat hook. I know, brutal. But, of course, then Inanna dies, but instead of staying in hell with her sister, she ends up ascending and coming back up. And as she does, she collects her things, But when she gets to the top, back to the earth plane, everything looks different. Everything looks different. It's a whole different scene. And divine feminine's going, ugh. Wait a minute, this looked different on the way down. Yeah, that's what this dance is, babies. That's what this dance is. For real. Yeah. So as you ascend, things are going to look totally a different way than they were on the way down. And that includes 20 years ago. Hell, I've been going through this for at least 20 years. Who asked the question? Oh, the Aquarius. I thought that was what that was. I was thinking Aquarius because the energy that Mercury is going to be in when it squares Uranus is Aquarius. Eight of Swords. This Aquarius is stuck. That Aquarius is stuck. But there's fate at play here. So Yeah, I do feel like that's one of the ones that's very confused. Don't know what they're doing. Leading with the wrong part of their mind. There's the Four of Wands. So this person knows that you're their home, Renee. I think that's Renee, isn't it? Oh no, that's Sarah. Yeah, that was Renee, who I was just talking to. This person is still a bit lost, up in their head about what they truly want from you. So they're still stuck. You may be waiting a little bit longer, but I feel like with the Two of Swords, they might reach out. Yeah, they're spying on you big time. And there's the Eight of Wands. So yeah, this person's going to reach out. It looks like they might have gotten into a fight with someone else. A Knight of Wands. Somebody who was there for a good time, not a long time. And I think that they thought otherwise. So yes, I do think that person's going to be back, Renee. All right. Let's see what you got going on, baby. Let's see. What did you ask me? Sorry, guys. I'm flying blind here. Doing my best. Oh, where's your question? Okay. Yeah, like I said, Scorpios prepare to be confused because everybody else is confused too, but not for long. Not for long. It's gonna come where people are like I said, when Mercury squares, that's gonna be like one time during the day on Friday, I believe. No, the 24th. So that's tomorrow. And that one instant, it's like you're gonna see a whole different reality than the one that you thought you had. Does that make sense? I think so. So be prepared for that because you're gonna have to think about what is your authentic purpose? What is your authentic why? Not who this person is, not who that person is, not what they're doing, but what is your why? Why do you do the things you do? Why do you want the things you want? Is it worth it? Do you really want it? Are you willing to fight for it? Those kind of things. These are all questions that you guys are going to be asking yourself over the next few days with anybody that comes into your energy. So be aware of that, especially you Scorpios. This is Pluto ruling planet. What is hidden is coming to light, and it's coming faster than you know. All right, now let's see. Dealing with Aquarius since she left. It was so much work to finish by myself. Aquarius. Let's discuss Aquarius for a minute. My best friend is an Aquarius. And he's still out in California where I was before I came here. And you want to talk about somebody who is aloof AF. I mean, I could sit there and have a whole conversation with him. And he'll be shaking his head, going, And then I'll turn around and I'll ask him, well, what did I just say? And he won't know anything. He won't know what I just said. He will be like, oh, busted. So, and they're chronic sleepers. They like to sleep. I mean, when they're not working, they want to sleep. So if you get involved with an Aquarius, understand that, they're not the best entrepreneur in the world. They're better working for other people. Some do have their own business, but they probably have Virgo in their chart somewhere. If they have water in their chart, forget it. If they're a Pisces moon or a Pisces rising, you're wasting your time with that one, sweetheart. I'm just saying. Because they won't even listen to what you're going to say. Hey, baby, I got you there. I'll be 56 on the 28th, and I'm going on 35. So rock on. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I'm going to be a guest star on a podcast on the 28th of February at 1:30 p.m. New York time with Casey Armstrong. I don't know who that is, guys. I do know who Howard Stern is, and I guess he used to work with him. And yeah, that's quite the surprise. So if you get a chance, you might want to check that out. If not, don't worry about it. It's just some kind of interview, a few minutes of fame. My Aquarius is stuck. It's true. Yeah, a lot of Aquariuses are stuck right now because they're getting ready to go full steam ahead with the brain, and they've been so like whatever for so long that now they're like, I gotta act. Oh my gosh, where's my Mars? Where's my Mars? I need my Mars planet. and a lot of them have Mars in. Some have them in Aquarius and some have them in water. And in water, Mars is kind of debilitated. You know, it gets lost when it goes to when it goes for the action part. It just has a hard time expressing itself. Yeah, that's the way I want to explain that. It's not necessarily that it's stuck. It just has a hard time expressing how they feel. They're very on the surface type energies, very floaty, but fixed. The guys I'm not interested in are just stalking me. I don't know. Nene, I'll tell you what. I get about 15 of those. And the one that I want, not a word. So I'm with you. I understand completely, girlfriend. It is intense to have a lot of feelings for somebody and then get calls from everybody else except them, or get stalked, because I think it's a Scorpio or a water trait, and we attract like magnets, stalkers, people. They don't know how to take our deepness, I guess, the way that we see things from a bigger perspective than just our own. It's so we tend to internalize, and a lot of times we end up being hermits. We end up being introverts because nobody understands except for other water signs. So yeah, more than likely almost all the Aquarians are in, like, because Mercury is stationary. Okay, even though it represents Gemini, it still represents communication. And this is going to be a social media communication marathon, is what's going to start happening. So you're going to get inboxed by all these different people and all these different exes, and all this is going to happen like within this whole week, from the 20th to 24th, and then sometime thereafter. So you're going to have to discern and figure out which person is your person, because they're all going to come flying at you at once. If you don't already have someone in mind, if you feel that connection to someone and you know that there's no other that can fill those shoes, because see, this is the twin flame dynamic. This is where you learn from your twin flame. Your ego dies and you become, like I said, the descension and the ascension. You literally go through a complete ego death. You're torn down to the bare nothing when somebody does this to you. And then you have to climb back out. But you know that that person was the person that made you go through that. That is your twin flame. That is the other part of you that needs to evolve. So yes, you will evolve. The other one might not. Okay? Just saying. I mean, especially with the other factors going on in ascension right now and the hijacking taking place. So be very careful about the people that you let in your space right now. Some of them are playing with things like magic, and some of them are trying to get you goat. And they're going to try really hard. So you have to like ignore that shit. Just ignore it, because you got better things to do. You got bigger things to do, like figuring out who you want to spend eternity with, because that's what this is coming to. Eternity might only be a week, who knows? But this is where everybody's getting to. They're understanding the other in their life more as themselves, more as I am whole by myself, whether this person comes back or not. I mean, would I like to see my twin flame? Sure. I'd love to see my twin flame. He's a very nice guy, about 17 years younger than me. Sweet as can be. But would I get involved with him? Most likely not. I mean, hi, hello, great to see you, all that. I learned my lesson. And if your twin flame doesn't come back, then you may not see them again in this lifetime, because you're ascending. They are not. They are choosing regeneration. They are choosing the 3D. And it's kind of sad in a way, because it would be nice if all twin flames reunited and things would be hunky-dory and beautiful, but it ain't all puppy dogs and sunshine. Sometimes the other chooses a different path than you. And you can't. That's one thing you can't do, is invade free will. You cannot make their mind up for them. They have to make that choice themselves. Just like you made the choice to go through the story. You made the choice to descend and ascend. They have to make that choice too. And they have to go flat on their ass. You can't save them. You can't make it easier for them. Not really. Because they're not making it easy on you or themselves. They're too busy trying to fight the fight and flight, and it's surviving and trying to take all the money, and that's masculine energy. Feminine energy is like this. I need to order that and have it delivered. I'm just saying, we aren't lazy. We just, like I said, we earned our stripes, if that's the way you want to put it. We've earned the stripes. And everybody sees the ascension, but they don't see the descension. And that part is where people don't understand. They just see you as this person that's bright as a light, that's doing all this and being. No, they did not see the descension into hell. They're only seeing the ascension from hell. What's that? What's coming for me? Noel. Let's see. Yep. Let's see what's coming for Noel. These are new cards, guys. I love them. They're beautiful. The truth, Noel. You're going to drop those wands, whatever hurt you in the past. And you're going to Queen of Swords its ass. You're going to Eight of Cups its ass. You're going to walk away. You're going to drop these wands into the never-ending story where you don't know where you're going, but you know you're going there. You're putting the puzzle pieces together now from heartbreak. All right? Why do we meet, then they leave? Well, it's to show you what your boundaries are, what you'll settle for and what you won't. And, you know, before you meet them, a lot of times you're both kind of like players. If not, you know, one might even be married. And then they play with you and they find out that you're their twin flame and they're already married. Does that make sense? And especially for Scorpio men, they are the most loyal. So they will not leave the other, more than likely, because they will stay until it's brutally over. But a lot of times, yeah, that's just the truth there. The worst experiences are your best teachers. And you know, my experience was wonderful. I don't know about anybody else that's had the twin flame experience, but I was seeing this guy, and like I said, he's a lot younger than me, and he was coming about once every 3 months to California where I lived, and he would come pick me up, and we'd go on a staycation. We'd go to Malibu and spend the weekend. And he was so sweet. He'd take me out to dinner. He'd take me out, you know, to some of the most beautiful resorts, and then we'd say goodbye. I didn't realize until about 2 years later that he was my twin flame, that he changed me forever. Forever. I will never be that same person that I was before I met him. And I thank him for that. I appreciate it, because I was going down a spiral that wasn't going to come back up. So I appreciate it. It's almost, I should say, almost saved my life. So if he's got to go do that thing with, you know, having a family and getting married and all that, I'm tired. Nah. I'm good. No. Exactly. What's your name? Jera? Is that how you say your name? Yes, that's what it does. Your twin wakes you up, and then you realize your worth. You realize your strength. You realize what you had deep down inside you the whole time. You become whole, and then you attract another whole person instead of somebody who doesn't know what they want. So that's a very good description of that. I'm already either way now. Obviously, 2 makes more things more fun. Yeah. Earth's always got you. And I'm not celibate. I go out, I date, I have fun. I have friends. Friends that I can send home. So until I meet the one that I could spend 24 hours a day with, because I don't even think I could do that with my twin. All right. I did it with my best friend for a long time. We were roommates forever. And I was kind of stuck with him and he was stuck with me, but we were like tight. So we really didn't get on each other's nerves that much. I mean, he was sloppy and he snored a lot, but that was about the only thing that annoyed me about him. Aquarius is really very easy to get along with. yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, yeah. You're putting the pieces together. This person may not come back, my dear, but you're putting the pieces together as to what it is that you're understanding that you truly want out of a partner, and what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. There's a song called "I Would Do Anything for Love, but I Won't Do That" by Meatloaf, and it kind of describes how people are. They go to the ends of earth for somebody, but then there's just that one thing, and it could be a toxic addiction or obsession. It could be as simple as that. So you're not seeing it, it's hidden from you, but all is about to be exposed to everyone on planet Earth. So what should you know? Beautiful Brown. The past is coming back. Beautiful. That's a difficult question, Jara. Because, the healer energy absorbs. So you have to be careful about what you're absorbing. And it's going to be more difficult for you to vibe with somebody of your own kind. There's not many people out there that have the same vibe as a healer. And as I said before, it's what you're willing to put up with. Yeah, beautiful. I got you, girl. I know. Yeah, I can see that. I can feel that you are a total empath. And it's hard to be with somebody who isn't. That's why I choose to stay single, because like I said, I date, but is anybody at the same level and same belief system or as me? No, I haven't met anybody that could meet me at where I'm at. So what do? I just have fun. I'm not getting serious about nobody. I'm too old to play that game. I'm having a good time. Only got so much left in this world. Why not? I mean, if I fell in love, oh yeah, that would be wonderful. That would be beautiful. But it's going to take one hell of a man to make me fall in love. He have to be a superstar, like Keanu Reeves or something like that. Somebody. Well, he's the only one I know of that's kind of my age, so he's about a year older than me. So, but yeah, that's the kind of guy that would make me fall head over heels. Outside of that, it's like, sure, let's go out. Let's have some fun. Time to go home now. None of us are. If you got Scorpio in your chart, yeah. You can show that. Usually I don't let people cuss, but you're in my life. This is a whole different place. Are they going to be at least be ready? They're coming right. King of Cups. As I looked at that question that popped out. More to go than no more exes. Friend with bennies. Yep. Like I said, unless now I say I'm Virgo Scorpio. So you get the Virgo energy of what I was just talking about, which is Keanu Reeves. He's a Virgo Cancer. Now, that man come rushing into my life. We might have to talk a little bit. But talk. I'm not one for jumping into anything anymore. My hesitation has grown quite strong. Only because I know. Scorpio moon, yeah. How do you yeah. So it's this, I don't know. I'm happy by myself for the most part. And I'm very much content with telling someone to go home. Maybe I'm the problem. I don't know. That song that I was singing when I first came on, it ain't about you. That one and A Brand New Me by Alicia Keys. Those are like my tunes right now. You ever heard that song by Alicia Keys? Brand New Me? A nun without the Catholic. That's awesome, girlfriend. I love it. I love it. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be the nun anymore. I was the nun for a while, and I got over that shit. I had to change. You made it. Awesome. Hey, Evie. How you doing, baby? We were sitting here just talking trash. As us old cackling ladies do. Me, anyway. Wow. Blessings to you too, baby. Check that out. You got the Nine of Pentacles and a Tower. You got money's coming, baby. And you're going to be sitting there all pretty. Going to get your nails done. Going to get your hair done. And going to go out and have a good time. That's what I see for you already. You don't even have to ask. Aw. Renee's in the same boat. She plays it. I would too. Definitely. You might just win the lottery or something. That's what we need, ladies. We need to win the lottery, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's at least one gentleman in here, but most times tarot involves females because we just love it. So go play the lottery, Evie, because you got a good chance of the stars being on your side. Oh, thank you, Jara. Yeah, I'm just peoples, like you guys, just peoples, just human, enjoying this human experience. The Empress. Wow. This is the energy that all of us are going to be standing in very, very soon. If you're not standing in it already. Okay. The Empress is a boss. Brand new understanding here in the Ace of Swords. The Empress is a boss. She bows to no one. No one. The Emperor only bows to her. So when you find someone that bows to you and treats you like you are a queen on a throne, there's never enough they can do for you. That is your masculine. All these others are just fun. And if you don't fall in love with that masculine, you'll at least have somebody around who treats you like a princess or a queen. Wouldn't you prefer that out of all the losers out there who steal your money, who drive your car, who, and I'm saying this for both sexes. It don't have to be a guy who does this. It could be a girl who does this too. I mean, somebody who uses you, takes advantage of you. You go out of your way for them. You bust your ass to make them happy. And all they do is turn around and hurt you. I mean, how many times are you going to go through that before you really realize that you're special, you're divine, and you should be treated as such, as always. Sorry you didn't see new love for me. I'll look again, honey. Let me see. Let me see. J-Ra. Dre, like the singer, like J-Ray. Oh, okay. That's cute. That is very cute. All right. Let's see for I think it's Noel. Yeah. Noel. Ooh. Uh-oh. We got something hot and steamy coming at you, Noel. A good-looking one. Now, it's feminine energy, so this might be a masculine that's got some femininity to him. He might be real pretty. Okay? He might be a Libra. He might be from the past. Or there could be a significant age difference here. All right? Does that answer your question, my love? He's so close you don't see him. Awesome, Neat. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have fun in here too. I'm going to stay on for another 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm going to cut it for the night. And I had a great time. This is the most people I've ever had in life. Ever. Well, no, I take that back. Long time ago, when I first started this channel, I had a pretty busy one. But outside of that, this is the busiest one I've ever had, especially since I opened this new channel with these last few hundred videos. I got a lot of them. I think I looked on my thing today, the roster today, and it said 1,000 videos altogether. That's a lot of work. I've been doing this for about 3 years. I'm a Scorpio, Taurus man, our twin. Oh, you want to know if the Taurus man is your twin flame? Oh, hell yeah. Hells to the yeah. We are survivors. All right. This is a Scorpio woman with a Taurus man. What? Now, this is something where you're going to have to ask yourself a question. Because I feel like you feel stuck with this person. Not necessarily. There's some stuck energy here. And the Five of Swords. So there's possibly a knowing here of the High Priestess, which would be you, Scorpio. It's also Pisces. We have Pisces twice here. Does he have Pisces in his chart by chance? Because you got the Four of Wands. This is marriage. This is family. This is home. This is being stuck. This is justice. This is very strong words. And somebody already knowing the truth. Now, whether that be you or him, I don't know. Okay? But somebody's taking a risk, apologizing to a wife about a lover, and being fair to a Queen of Cups. Okay. Hopefully that sorted some things out. Yeah, those are called dark nights of the soul there, Renee. And just fire one up, and I'm like on my 120th. It's like, yeah, this roller coaster ain't new anymore. I need to find a new roller coaster. And you've got to have enough dignity to do that, dear Evie. You got to have your own self-worth and your own dignity to back out of your own obsession, because that can become an obsession. Mine did. And I mean, when I found out he was my twin flame, and like I said, it downloads. That's how I found out. I was like, no way. That was my first reaction. And then I fell for him. And then a year later, he's marrying somebody else, and I'm crying on the floor of my damn shower. Okay? Have enough self-respect and dignity to pick yourself up out of that and bring yourself back to the forefront where you belong. Drawing a line in the sand and saying, hold up, mofo, I ain't doing it. Sorry. I will not beg. I will not bow. I will not look like a fool here. You come to that place. You seriously do. To the point where it's like, I'm not in hermit mode. I'm in protect me mode. Because I'm not going to allow people to treat me like that anymore, or make a fool out of me. And just be who I am and be happy about that. And if anybody don't like it, I don't care. I got a famous saying, we don't do that here. Or, your opinion of me is none of my business. Life is short. We ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're just having a human experience. Why we gotta go through all that crap? I don't like it. But that's what's gonna change. That's what's gonna change. We're gonna be able to just be. Instead of a human doing, we'll be human beings, which is what we were meant to be in the first place. Who asked the question? This might be for everybody. There's a good man for everybody out there, baby. Where are you looking? That's what you really gotta think about, because there's an empress here who needs to make a choice. Okay? To love herself enough. Okay, guys? You gotta love yourself enough. Step off of that merry-go-round, step off of that roller coaster, and take a real hard look at what you're missing out. Are you really missing out? Yeah. See, my twin got married to somebody else and had the whole family thing and probably has a couple of kids by now. Do I want that? Absolutely not. Have at it there, boyfriend. Have fun with all that. My children are in their 30s, okay? And I have grandchildren. I have 9 grandchildren. One that's 18. So why would I want to go backwards in that kind of time, as opposed to the logic and the peace that I have now? I mean, yeah, if I could anti-age back that far, that would be great. I mean, just in my looks, but up here, nah, wouldn't trade it for the world. Not even for a minute, I wouldn't trade it. I'm already a big kid. I still like roller coasters. I still dance like a fool. I still have a good time. And I enjoy being me. And that is what this dance is all about. Just being who you are. Just enjoying who you are and not being concerned about what all these other people are doing outside of you. Because I'll tell you what, they're not paying your bills. And even if they are, what are you paying? Maybe emotionally, physically. You're paying somehow. There's always a price. The best thing you can do is to make that dharma. Work your ass off. Get what you want. Go win the lottery, Evie. Definitely go win the lottery. And go get your hair done. Go get your nails did. Go get your toes did. Have fun and enjoy your life. It's short. We will be here again probably, but not in the same form. A lot of us are not going to come back the same way we left. Not this time anyway, because there's an ascension going on. I think it's quite beautiful because I'll tell you, I've seen my lifetime since Atlantis and Lemuria. I'm Pleiadian. And I'm ready for the story to change. It's been the same for so long. It's like we keep reenacting the same thing over and over and over again. This story is getting boring to me. I love you guys. Thank you all for coming so much tonight. I really, really appreciate it. No, they won't find us where they left us, sweetheart. I love you all so much. You guys have been so awesome. I will see you guys next time. Until then, you guys, please stay safe out there. It's going to get a little nuts. You just got to stand in your power and stand in your truth and be your authentic self. Okay? Take care, guys. Bye.